Hey guys, so this video is going to kind of go over how to use Bannersnack to create a web advertisement. Um, this is really good for making animated web ads fairly easily. It's a pretty intuitive software, um, but the ads we're making are basically part of a campaign. So the main purpose of a campaign is to reinforce the brand. So just basically mostly just getting the word out there to people. So, with the last ad we did, it did target an audience, or it can target an audience still when it's a campaign ad and the main goal is to just reinforce the brand. Um, you can add promotions to it, obviously, or you could just have it super simple, like spring and a ski into spring. Don't forget SPF and a smile. We could have, left this off, but I am targeting women in this ad, but it's still part of a larger campaign. We're going to be featuring in the next set of ads that are going to be web ads, kind of a spin-off of this. I think I'm going to target men in it though this time, so I'm going to be changing the pink to blue instead. And I'll be using some of the same colors, just changing the pink to blue. And then I'll be changing this, this is a spring-oriented ad, and now I'm going to do kind of a fall, somewhat a play on words with fall. So anyway, that's kind of the continuation that we're going to be doing throughout, with the concept and the look and feel of this ad. So kind of the seasonal concept, I'm going to be, obviously the main goal of the ad is to reinforce the brand, which the brand of Bear Paw Ski Bowl is basically the one thing, is local fun. And we're going to still use this same tagline. We still need a CTA, a logo, headline, subhead, and, maybe a promotion in there too. And then I did kind of think about still keeping Big Dave in there somewhere in the ad, because I'm using him as a spokesperson, which also helps having him in all of the ads with the tagline, and with some of the same, the seasonal theme is going to just help with that continuation that we want throughout a whole campaign. And even the look and feel of it, except for changing this pink to red or to blue, because I'm going to be targeting men with my ad. I hope that all makes sense. But so let's go to bannersnack.com, or just Bannersnack. Let's see, where's that at? Here it is. We can log in with Facebook, much like Canva. You can also create your own. That might pop up for you, but we're gonna do a single design. So go ahead and click on that. So these are some of the sizes that are in here. So these are actually, most of these on top here are going to be kind of common sizes for websites. So when you go to a website, a lot of times there's that long skinny ad on the top. This would be, for a mobile website, the long skinny ad on the top of a mobile website. Here's the half page ad that might go on a website, a square ad that might go on a website, the medium rectangle size. And then if you keep going down, there's actually some social media sizes in here too. Here's more of the same, basically. This is all web ad sizes that are common on websites, and Google Ads too. Google Ads, these are common sizes that you would format for Google Ads. But, and then these are more social media oriented sizes. So if we were designing for social media, we would pick out some of these templates. They even have some print stuff here, but basically we're going to be making a website ad. So, and the ad size that I'm wanting you to go with is the large rectangle. And that's because this is one of the more popular sizes for web ads that are out there, and they tend to perform better than a lot of the other sizes. I do think the half page ad probably does pretty well too, but So we're going to go with the the large rectangle size, which is, let's see, let's back up a little bit. 336 by 280 pixels. So 336 pixels wide, 280 pixels tall. So we can start with, a blank canvas, or we can work from a template if you want. I think I might actually go with something like this to start off with. And then I'm going to just take a look at the thumbnail that I made. I'm not having you guys actually turn in thumbnails for a grade this week. We're just going to, that's something that I want you to do on your own, with your own time, because we don't have that much time to actually make these ads. So how do I rotate this? Okay, so this is kind of the thumbnail that I did. It's not a very good picture, obviously, but fall into winter sports. So I'm kind of going with that seasonal, and this would come out in like October, November, something like that. Subheadline: When life gives you snow, go skiing. Promo: college students get rentals 30% off with purchase of a lift ticket. Tagline: same tagline I used in the last ad. Ski knee deep and cheap at the steep and deep. Got the logo here. This is actually the CTA, which is call our number or message us on Facebook. And then there's contact information down here too, like, well, I guess that counts as the contact information. And then we have the snowboarder coming off the roof of the lodge. So I'm kind of targeting men with this ad. The last one I targeted women. Now I'm targeting men. So like I said, I'm going to change that color to blue. And I was thinking about keeping a picture of Big Dave somewhere in there, just as a spokesperson, and also to help create continuity in all of the ads with a visual person. So let's see. To recreate this ad, I'm going to need to find my images. So we can actually, it's very similar to Canva. So let's see here. We can actually bring images in. Let's see. If we go to elements, we can actually go to my uploads here and then upload files. And then I'm going to take a look around and try and find that image of the snowboarder coming off of the roof that I want to use. And here it is right here. So I'm going to choose this. And that automatically pops it in there. I'm going to delete this because I don't need it. So maybe what we can do is we can size this up. Take up the whole ad. Something like that. We want to give them enough visual information that they understand that this is a snowboarder jumping off of a cliff of some sort, or like a surface of some sort. So and then if we want to position this, you can crop it, you can replace it, you can align things here. You can make this clickable, go to a URL, go to a slide. You can make it animated, so this will pull up a animation timeline. Let's see. But what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to send it to the back, which I'm not having any luck with. Oh yeah, I forgot. So if we click on this, we can actually move the image underneath everything over here in the layers panel. So there's actually a layers panel within Bannersnack, which Canva doesn't actually have that. So what I'm going to do is I think I might copy this. So Command C, Command V. No, that didn't work. Okay. I want to copy this image. Maybe I'll just bring it in again. There's probably an easier way to do that, and then maybe I'll flip it. So to flip this, you actually have to go to layer and then flip layer. I want to flip it horizontal. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to create just a continuation of the sky in the background. So I'm just going to move that below everything. And it's getting a little confusing, but this is the canvas here. So I can crop these, and that might actually help with the confusion on where the canvas starts and ends. I think it starts, let's see, maybe there. Definitely needing to crop it because it's super confusing. So that's under settings and then crop. So yeah, oops, do that. I just want to bring it so I can actually see my canvas. There, that was what I was trying to do. Okay, so we'll just continue on. This is a little bit different than using Bannersnack, that's for sure. I don't think I need this shape here, so I'm going to delete it. You can just push delete on your click on the layer and then push delete on your keyboard to delete something. And then I'm just going to change this to fall into winter sports. And then I'm going to change this color to a, so we come here to the color section. I want to make it more of like a blue color. Oops. I think I had my text selected as well. It was grouped together too, so let's change this to blue, more of a blue color. Just last one we had kind of more pinks. Let's take a look at that ad again because I kind of want to try and emulate that. Similar font, you know, maybe bring in these skis, but I'm going to change the color, I think. And yeah, maybe make fall bigger. So I'm going to kind of mess around with the ad a little bit with Bannersnack. I think, you know, I can take this out, Command X that to remove it. And then I can, let's see, use the text tool here, very much like Canva. Maybe I'll just add that in. And let's do fall. Because I'm kind of trying to emulate the style of the last ad. So I'm probably going to have to move this a little bit down. And underneath that you can see the background has a color applied to it, a gradient, which I am going to add a gradient on top of this, probably with an element, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if they have, oh, we can back up here. So we can go into shapes. I think there should be a shapes section. Here it is. And I just want a rectangle really. So here we go. We can change the color on this. We can make it a gradient. So if I want to make this color like similar to, I'm going to move my little window here. Oops. So I'm going to change this color, this gradient color, to be similar to the gradient color I have here. So it's almost like a yellow color going into a green color. So like this is kind of chartreuse, and then into like a more of a green, I think is what I used. Yeah. So something like that for the gradient. I can change the opacity, which is great. That's basically exactly what I was wanting to do. So we'll just make this as big as the canvas. I think it stops there. And then I can move this shape up underneath everything except for the image of the snowboarder coming through. And then maybe, I didn't clip out the snowboarder coming off the roof, and I don't think I'm going to. You know, like I did clip these guys out the last time, but that's not required on this ad. So clipping is not required for this ad. So